So this will be the final video regarding the building of the canal board section, where I will be applying the final finishing touches to it. I have previously applied a back seam, which was the most suitable one I could find from the odd rolls I had left from previous projects. The next step was to apply some more polyfibre bushes, which again had been sprinkled with green stuff micro-leaves. I then went back to the old favourite of seafoam trees and bushes. These are simply the seafoam products that I sprinkle with different colours of grass flock powders and then secure it with a layer of hairspray. I do this repeatedly until I've built up a sufficient density of grass covering to create a realistic looking tree. For the next step, I used some different colours of the green seam foliage matte product. I stuck these along the back wall under the station in order to represent climbing plants that were clinging to the face of the rock. For the pair of workers' cottages, I had previously cut to shape some little pieces of ivy, so these were now ready to stick around the side of the house. Again, the ivy is a green stuff product, which is absolutely ideal for me because they are based in Spain, so I have no problems with importation. They are directly on my doorstep. At one side of the cottages, I wanted to create a small vegetable garden, so the first product I used for this was a knot product, which was originally intended to create a ploughed field effect. Into this card I secured a selection of plants. First of all, there was a couple of rows of runner beans, and these were followed by some corn on the cob. To finish off this section, I added a small edging strip along the edge of the garden, a bench, and then a figure representing the matriarch of the house who was looking out to make sure her husband hadn't disappeared off to the pub again. And finally, some more polyfibre bushes and a seafoam tree in this small section of the garden. And last of all, a couple of hikers trudging back uphill to the station after a long day out. As we take a final look round the board, we can see there's still more work to be done at the station, especially at the far end where it will mate up to the next board. A space has been left there where I can install a cattle grid and a level crossing. Road markings are now in position to protect the lifting bridge, and the barges have been added. I just need to design and build a tiller to fit on the end of each barge. More figures have been added in the pub outdoor area, plus lots of children in the playground. So the board is finished for now, and I won't be doing any further work until it's connected up to the rest of the layout.